OT! Why do you cover trans memes so much? Literally, no one has ever asked me ever. You don't know why. Watch this. What's the most expensive thing you wear? Oh. Ah! Tell me trans people are not some of the most funny people out there. On God. Bussin', no cap.
Memes. Also, be nice.
What's up, roommates? Welcome back to the channel. I'm OT. You probably know that if you found your way here. You want to know why? YouTube is pulling some straight nonsense right now. Did you know my last video that I recorded with my friend Bones, which awesome human, please go follow Bones. Fantastic video, tons of fun. YouTube decided to hide it from everyone. Not only were a bunch of people saying, hey, this didn't come up in my notifications, I only found it because it was part of the playlist, but also I decided to try to search for the video by the goddamn title, even throwing my channel name in there, and I couldn't find it. So I changed the name of the video and I tried searching again, still couldn't find it. So if you, by some miracle, found your way here to this video, you're a real one. All right, who wants to look at some memes? I do. Damn, she's a bad bitch. Oh, they're non-binary? My bad. Damn, they're a bad person. Well-adjusted just means housebroken in the trans community. Can we have any puppy girls weigh in on this? No way! Oh, sick. It's Punisher. Punisher. Punisher! Punisher! Hell yeah. When a trans woman takes a pregnancy test. Hold up! Well, YouTube is going on a bit of a rampage of demonetizing videos recently. Do you know who has my back yet again? Bellesa. Bellesa is a bi-women company for all things sexual wellness for anyone and everyone. They even have an entire section of their website for the LGBTQ+ community. Hell yeah. And they've actually sent me new devices. While I pull them out, I just want you to know that Bellesa is literally sending out free vibrators to everybody who participates in the giveaway. Link and more info in the description. All right, first up, I have the Rose toy. I don't know why it feels different than I expected, but it's definitely really soft. Hold on, I want to test this out. I want to see if it actually does the thing. Okay. All right, yeah, I can see why it has a very specific level of notoriety. Yes, if you have the compatible equipment, get this one. There we go. And then the Air Vibe. It comes in a charging case, which I did not know was a thing. And when it activates, it pulls the air in through the top from sound or some other magic. And then it shimmies around to the bottom at the same time. The thump is wild. If you've ever put your hand on a subwoofer, the top of it acts like a speaker with how much it shakes around. And another one that they've got that's very similar to the Rose toy and how it absolutely suctions on, look at that, is called the Pebble. And that one's pretty awesome too. Okay, seriously, advertisement or no, I've loved working with Bellesa and their team, and I've heard nothing but good things from my friends and hasn't been a miss so far. I'd really recommend checking out the description so we can send you some free stuff with the giveaway. All right, back to the memes. Trans girls cannot read this correctly the first time. Waving girl doc. All right, my dyslexic homies are gonna struggle on this one too, okay? Women now make up 48% of gamers per the ESA. Nearly equal gender split, 48% of women, 51% of men. Hell yeah. To be fair, a lot of us used to be men. That's true. Programmers too. One pair of programmer socks and that's how they get you, the trans agenda. Would you rather save this innocent puppy from an active volcano? Infinite HRT. Save the puppy from an active volcano. Obviously. What would you pick? Come on. There's nobody out there that's not gonna save the puppy. Oh, fuck. This was in an actual medical journal. I'm gonna cry. Hormone replacement therapy has many nicknames. Among them, oh my God, I remember this. Titty pills, titty skittles, smart titties, chiclets, antihistamines, memory mints, lifesavers, tit tacs, breast mints, feminems, antibiotics, transmission fluid, and the notorious HRT. God damn it. It's impossible not to come back to this subreddit. Y'all are so funny. Something malicious is brewing. There is no way you're making a f***ing coming out trailer. Hell yeah. Takes a sip of injectable estradiol out of a martini glass. Hey, my puppy girl and I saw you from across the Hatsune Miku concert, and we love your gender. Oh, I can hear the enthusiastic barking in the background. Love this. Whoa, all gender. Y'all ever read Animorphs growing up? I'm pretty sure this was a book cover. Fact check me. This was a book cover, right? Forget about gender for a minute. Pull over dysphoria hoodie or zip up dysphoria hoodie. Zip up every time. Do you ever sit down in pants and sometimes you get the accidental pants the fold mound? Hoodies do that sometimes. But if you have a zip up hoodie and you unzip it all the way to your sternum, not only do you avoid the accidental chest peen, but you can also hide a whole lot of secrets in there. Like snacks when you want to go to the theater because you don't want to spend $40 on popcorn and drinks after the movie ticket price. Getting ridiculous out there, homies. The feeling of being a trans femme with no suicidal tendencies and having to cheer your friends up. God dang, that got shown dark. Listen, a handful of bilingual homies are gonna have my back on that one, okay? Mean person. They put estrogen in beauty products. Me, Big Mac. Big moist. Oh, I remember when they were putting estrogen in Big Macs. Now they've got Big Moist behind it. Let's go, Charlie. Ally. Peter Parker, what have they done to you? Bwomp. Oh. Okay, then. It's like that one SCP where you touch a rock and it's just, you know? Waking up with balls. Oh, wait, going to bed with no balls. My orkies today. Forever supporting my homies getting something done that You know, you've really got to have some balls to go through with a procedure like this. AOC to anti-trans swimmer Riley Gaines. Maybe if you channeled all this anger into swimming faster, you wouldn't have come in 5th. Tied for 5th, by the way. That's like her big claim to fame. She tied for 5th and she was like, this trans woman stole my trophy. Like, it's been a minute since I've played a sport, but I don't remember getting a trophy for being in 5th place. All right, now. Riley Gaines has turned a 5th place finish into a national conservative platform against transgender rights. They constantly act like she would have gotten the gold and gone straight to the Olympics. Oh my God. Her whole career snatched out from under her. 5th place. What if I told you we could fix the birth rates with the return of knee-high and thigh-high socks? Thigh-highs are still a thing. It's just that their primary customer base lacks the ability to get pregnant. The programmer socks strike again. It's not going to stop them from trying, though. Carry on, my brave soldiers. Carry on. My mom said ew when I told her I wanted to change my name to Dylan. Not in a transphobic way. She just wanted to know why I went with Dylan of all things. Share a piece of lore about yourself. I mean, I've met enough socks in my time. Listen, what unconventional name did you decide to go with and why? And yes, I am lumping Dylan under unconventional names, okay? Oh, shuffling through my papers. I'm sorry, girls. He's technically an ally. If trans women aren't women, explain why every single one of them that I've met is a total bitch. Trans inclusive radical misogyny. I just watched a stand-up set of a guy last night. He may be in the boomer generation, but I think he might be Gen X, doing the, you know, hate my wife kind of routine, but his wife is trans, and I was confused. Apparently, a few trans people in the 1940s claimed their transition was caused by some mysterious disorder. Like, yeah, I suddenly turned into a woman. Must be a tumor or something. Oh, well, I guess it's what nature intended. No sense in fighting it. And cis people just bought it. Oh my God, when medical illiteracy actually went in favor of people, hell yeah. These days, it's basic biology. It's like, yeah, we've moved on since the 5th grade, fam. 20 years ago. Please catch up, for goodness sake. Oh, I love that. Just, I've been possessed by a demon and boobs. Heck. Gotta live with it now. Oh, you poor girl. You've got this. That was me patting somebody's shoulders, but I see my hand movement I don't know if my hand movement properly conveyed that. eyeliner has no gender, and it literally makes everyone hotter. That's just how it works. I don't make the rules. The only eyeliner that has gender is guy liner. It has guys in it. Damn, y'all, the book worked. 2009, Understanding Women. Whoa! Professional woman understander over here. Hell yeah. We need more and more of these pictures until conservatives understand what it means to be transgender. So you want her to go to the men's bathroom? And you want him in the women's bathroom? Oh, that's Leo. Leo McAllen, TikToker, trans man. God, I love Leo. Oh, he's so sweet and buff. If you want to follow somebody who goes to the gym, follow Leo. Leo's a good lad. Straight girls fetishizing MLM. And then 5 years from now, the straight girls in question look like this. Jesse, somebody cooked here. Introducing Me Creator. Oh, the me peoples. Me something. Whoa, a fan-made meme maker? Cool. Create me. Select a style for your me. Oh, okay. Some apps may use style as a gender indicator. I guess your gender is triangle. And your gender is sort of vaguely box-shaped. Oh, yeah. Niall Red Voice. A character I definitely, totally know of. In the end, I guess I was successful at turning a boy into a girl. The quality wasn't the best. I mean, she kept claiming to be a puppy, but it was still a lot better than I expected. And I'm really happy with how it turned out. There's a subreddit called Free Bottom Surgery? Shut the front door. No. Oh God, no. Oh God, no. No, don't. Okay, no, don't do it. Waking up without balls. Oh, we gotta move on. Can't even remember what we were talking about. So-called be yourself people, when I tell them I'm trans. Be yourself, but like in the right way. Not in a weird way. Not in a you're living a lie kind of way. Oh, cool. I'm not living a lie right now. No, you are, huh? What? God, never makes any sense. Yeah, there we go. Be yourself, just not like that. Okay, that was way more succinct. I should just read the titles of these. Y'all already have the better, you have the better summaries at the top here. I should just do that. Why am I even here, actually? I'm just gonna AI voice myself in here. Top 10 wild stories on the trans subreddit. I'm still cis dad, I swear. Why is your hair longer? I'm trying to look metal. Why do you have no body hair? I'm trying swimming. Why do you look like a woman? 5G towers. Hell yeah. Use their ignorance against them. I love that. Welcome to Slasher Support. Chucky, you have the floor. Like all of you, I love killing. But lately, my heart just ain't in it. No matter how good my kills are, I never get the credit anymore. List just in. Trans people kill again. That was my kill. Canonically, an ally, which is interesting to think about. Y'all ever know that Chucky had a kid? A very non-binary kid, and respected their pronouns throughout? Did you know that? Trans mask binder. Trans femme binder. Why is it always Magic the Gathering? I almost said Metal the Gathering. Why is it always Magic the Gathering? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? I'm never wrong, Doug. Who would win? The combined will of thousands of years of ancestors begging for their lineage to continue. One arrow ace T-girl. Listen, okay, the lack of children is not because people are trans these days. It's a recession indicator. If trans people could afford kids and their estrogen, or their tea, they probably would have more of them, okay? There's so many boomers this year for Halloween that are like, oh, Halloween's been canceled by the woke generation because nobody's coming to my door. Meanwhile, they don't have a porch light on. They're in an exclusively boomer neighborhood because no millennials or Gen Z who are having kids now can actually move into the neighborhoods and afford the $2.3 million homes that are there that they bought on a handshake and a peach plum pit. I can barely afford my rent. Christianity, the kind of faith that will forcibly castrate you to preserve your singing voice, but won't let you willingly transition because it's not in God's plan. There's a really sweet quote that I like. As my friend Julian puts it, only half winkingly, God bless me by making me transsexual for the same reason God made wheat but not bread, and fruit but not wine, so that humanity might share in the act of creation. I love it so much. I hate it when they say billionaires are self-made men, when trans people are the only self-made men out there. Oh, wait, hold on. Birds? Bees? What in the actual So they're genderless bathrooms, right? Anybody can use these. That's fine. That's the correct answer here, I think. What would you be? Would you be a bird or the bee? Did you know that when bees copulate, did you know that when bees copulate, that they actually, when the male bee finishes, there's a sound, an audible sound that the human ear can pick up because they literally explode? Just a fun fact. Studies have shown that unlike cis men, trans women don't experience phantom limb pain after bottom surgeries. Until we meet again. I remember reading about this. Isn't this a paper from 2007 where they described this? Where the expectation was initially going into the study was that trans women would feel phantom limb pain after bottom surgery because they're used to an appendage down there. But in the majority of cases, there was actually not that experience, which was further evidence that trans experiences are different from cis experiences and just reaffirms what trans people are saying about themselves. Citation here. Thanks, DJ. I'm pretty sure. If I recall correctly, in surgeries where cis men had their penises amputated, 60% of patients reported phantom penile sensations, but trans women who have had it removed or turned into a vagina, 0%. I would be very surprised if it's 0%. 0% of patients reported phantom penile sensations. That's really it. Oh, the study's right here. Okay. Oh, who called it? Oh, yeah. 2007. Oh, I do my homework. There was some dumbass misandry post calling trans mask feminists attack dogs for trans women. And like it's a negative thing. If you're an attack dog for trans women, I am wrapping you in blankets and feeding you large hamburger. I love you so much, handsome feminist attack dogs. Me when someone is talking heck about my sisters. Listen, fam, we stand together or we don't stand at all. Why are you wearing that shirt? Because it fits me. That's inappropriate. Here, wear this appropriate shirt instead of this filth. Much better, huh? I can't breathe. Stop exaggerating. It fits just fine. You just have to grow into it. Oh God, how it felt getting hand-me-down clothes. Whoa. Front light. I look great today. I might actually pass here and there. Above light. Oh, God dang. Above light is the greatest betrayer of all. The only time I ever look good in above light is when it's been specifically crafted to make me look good, like when I'm at the gym and I get a pump on and all of a sudden I go to the mirror and I'm like, ooh, I look like I'm 40 pounds heavier and it's all mass. Yeah. But it is very unforgiving on my face. If it makes you feel better, like the majority of people, 9 out of 10 people, do not look excellent with above light. Everybody is trying to avoid above light like the plague. That's why, for example, I'm filming with no above light. I have a light here, I have a light here, I have a light right there, nothing up there, okay? I would look terrifying. Also, I think it's important to remember that when you look at yourself in the mirror, you're seeing what's missing because you have a different expectation of yourself rather than seeing yourself as you are, which is what other people do. And when you look in the mirror and you think that you're not good looking, my friend, it's okay that you might not be your type, but it does not mean that you are not good looking. Above light or below light. Have I been out of focus this entire goddamn video? Okay. Why do you like common samples? Permanent upgrades? No reason. Aww, I've been really enjoying how many Helldiver memes there are from the community, and I wish upon a fish you could choose at least just a teensy little bit of customization on the cape. Just a tiny little bit of customization so that way you can choose some pride flag colors. I would think that's cool. Or maybe like a tiny little resistance armband or something, you know, just so that when you play with strangers, they can see what's up. Rich old trans guy who can fund my transition, can you please show up a little faster? I'm trying to find you, I promise. Dr. Robotnik, I just found this on Tumblr, I'm f***ing dying. Robotnik is pretty transcoded, I'll be real. Closeted and pre-transition. Dead gamer tag. I'm so happy we're all playing together again. Old friend 27. Yeah, same, but dude, why are you a girl? Forgot to change her in-game skin. I wasn't ready to come out yet, officer. Oh, I love Brook Valley's artwork. This is super clean, too. Dad?
Yes?
Who is this sad girl from Grandma's photo album?
Oh, that's me.
Dad, you're trans? Why have you never told me that?
You never asked.
God dang, the dad lore goes deep. Oh, yeah, there we go. Dad lore. Shello Schmello. Okay, not familiar with your work yet, but Very cool. Making friends has never been easier. Give me a break. Normie trans girls. Why don't you go outside? Go make friends and live life. Outside. I fell down a rabbit hole a long time ago. I'm sure at this point, many of you have seen the, just add one more lane, bro. Just one more lane will fix it. But I fell down a rabbit hole of Europeans visiting America for the first time and then doing Google Maps and trying to walk to the closest coffee shop from where they're renting a place, like a hotel or something. And it'll be like a 3-hour walk and they'll film themselves going. And it's like, it would be just across the street, except that street is an 18-lane highway. So they can't do that. So they have to walk down many miles, then find somewhere to cross, eventually off of a side street or under an underpass, and then eventually cross the other side, then walk all the way back. And they can see their hotel from right where they're getting coffee, but it's just... Anyways, hostile architecture is ever present. Can we just have trains? Trains. Trans. Let's go. Some girls take pills. Did I take my pills today already? Well, some girls take shots. Come on, Sam. It's only once a week. You got this. Some girls use gel. Whoa, mama so pretty. Hell yeah. And some do whatever this is. Don't know why so many people complain about not seeing results. This was almost too easy. God dang, some people do really win the genetic lottery. Shout out to everyone from this country. Is that the Da Vinci twins? Shut the front door. Oh my god. Bit of lore. They're my neighbors. All right, Da Vinci twins. Didn't know you had game like that, but very cool. Actually, if you go back and you look at some of their posts, they do tend to be incredibly based, which is surprising because their content did pop off a while back for being very, very silly and kind of cringe content. But then once you realize the style that they're going for, it's very digestible. It's very silly, and a lot of it's very self-aware. Do you like the Da Vinci twins? I feel like I should ask all of you questions sometimes, because I really like reading the comments to see what all of you put down there. But sometimes if I don't ask anything, nobody writes a singular comment. That's not true. I'm sorry. I don't mean to lie. Oh. You ladies just haven't been with a real man yet. Huh? He said ladies. I passed. Oh, hell yeah. Accidental feminism. Let's go. Oh, this would be accidental allyship, kind of. A little bit. Kind of? I think so. It's been a while since we've gone to that one. I would really like to dip my toes back into accidental allies again. As a trans guy, I don't like being called a boy. I'm a grown man. It's just infantilizing. And... good boy. All right. I swear to God, if that gets this video demonetized, I am going to lose my noodle. My last 3 ones have been demonetized. I can't handle this anymore. I need to buy my cereal. Hey, Frank. Yeah? You'll never be a woman. Okay, I really like that. That's fun. That's flipping a lot of the conservative rhetoric on its head. Hell yeah. I love some of them cross that in the wild too. So like, you'll never be a woman. And then, you know, the original poster will be like, oh, thank you. And they'll be like, just short-circuiting. Attack! Tug! Chomp! Why are you transphobic? Aw, cats are just bored sometimes. They don't know what they're doing. They've got one singular brain cell, and a lot of them are trading it in and amongst the other cats that you have. Just patience. One day, my friends, I would really like to get a cat and a dog and have them be best friends, but until that day, please keep sending your pictures of cats and dogs being best friends. I love that. There was a trend on the subreddit a while ago where a lot of you were posting pictures of your cats and dogs being best friends, and I love that. What a throwback, too. That was a big thing that we were talking about like 5 years ago, and I still don't have a cat and dog being best friends. God dang it. Team! They/them. I'm not calling one person 2 people. That's unmathematical. If you don't know someone's gender, how will you refer to them? By the way they look? I'm gonna play my trap card. They. Oh, you silly idiot. When I was about 12, I realized I'm trans and came out to my parents. Lol, no. Who thought it was a phase. I'm 21 now. It's not a phase, Mom. Not comparable at all, but I'm noticing a lot of TikToks and posts and people still keeping up like the emo aesthetic from the early mid-2000s. It's not a phase, Mom. Sometimes when you just know who you are, you know who you are. And honestly, the best thing you can do is just support them. Because if it's not the right fit, they'll figure that out and they'll move on. But if it is the right fit, it'll be a lot better for you to encourage them to be happy than to repress themselves. So, don't be a... Mom and dad. I'm a trans kid.
Transphobe.
You're...
Hey!
Protect trans kids. Hell yeah. Every trans adult was once a trans kid, and wouldn't it be cool if they all had allies they could rely on? In and out of the community. I'm you from the future. Oh yeah? Prove it. Well, turns out you're gay. But I like girls. Exactly. I love this.
Hello, grandson. I thought you... that's unacceptable. I was sure we raised you better than this. No granddaughter of mine will be buying clothes from Team Mew. Here, buy yourself something much nicer.
Wholesome grandma.
Oh, look what a mess I made.
Wholesome grandmas. We stand wholesome grandmas. If you still have a grandma, call your grandma. Tell your grandma hi. Sorry, these childhood memories turned trans too. Me, after seeing the signs. I have something that's similar to this, but it's not the same at all, okay? Roll with me on this. Do y'all remember Nickelback? I'm sure at least some of my elder millennial peeps out there will remember Nickelback. Do you remember? It's not like you to say sorry. I was waiting on a different story. Do you remember that song? If you didn't know any Canadians back there, you might not have realized how aggressively Canadian the pronunciation of sorry is. Because it rhymes with story. Oh my God. Go back and listen to it right now. You will, after you start seeing the signs. Wait a minute, they are a Canadian band, aren't they? Hold on a second. You can't unhear it and it will forever change your memory of it. Breaking news! This idiot just put his and into the washing machine. Detachable penis. How many of you actually went and listened to that song after the last video? There were quite a few of you in the comments, but did you look it up? And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go and watch that video, for goodness sake. Elliot Page has officially been cast in Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey. Oh, this! He is truly one of the worst
Hello?
He is truly one of the worst actors of my generation. I thought he would maybe get better now that he is the person he was always meant to be, but he's just stayed awful. A hater, yes, but never a transphobe. I mean, hell yeah? Okay, I don't think that's fair to say about Elliot. He's always been pretty awesome in the roles that he takes on. I don't know about that. I think some people are just a little bit spicy about Umbrella Academy still. Y'all, that was years ago. All right, come on now. Yas, you're so heckin' valid. Such a handsome small bean. I'm an ally, by the way. Ally.
Talk, Valentina. Ally.
Have a slay day. That's not very on fleek of you. What the heck? The well-meaning ally. Yeah, that's super cool. Maybe just treat people like they're normal people instead of trying to infantilize everybody. Yeah. Are we at the park yet? Veterinary clinic. Surprise Orky. Okay. I don't think that should be a surprise. I think that should be something you plan for. I don't know, puppy girls, you can weigh in on this. I don't know. I'm out of my depth now, okay? Transition timeline. HRT method. Sublingual tablets 2022. That means under the tongue. If you didn't know, there's a fun fact. It's sweet. After years of waiting, I never expected it would be literally sweet. It tastes like ice cream. Injections 2025. It tastes like pain. Just being real, it friggin' hurts sometimes. Oh, I used to get injections a lot as a kid. I was a very sickly boy. And they were, yeah. This kind of sucked, especially if you're getting them in the same spots over and over and over again, week after week. I just got my HRT prescription. Hell yeah. I remember, okay, this is 15 days ago, but I remember when this was posted on Twitter, one of the Helldiver meme accounts decided it would be a great day to reveal themselves mask off as transphobic, you know, haha, get in good with the gamer crowd, right? As if, you know, allies or the community in general or trans people don't play video games. Come on now, be so for real right now. And I got a little spicy in the reply. I told them, don't do that. And then I got featured on a bunch of those. It's like a fail Twitter page. What is that one? cringe Twitter, something like that. I got featured on some weird pages for a while. Who cares? This is a silly thing to be upset about. It's a client-side mod. Literally only they can see it. Why would anyone get steamed up about this, for goodness sake? Let people have fun. Let trans people have fun. Let them have their own flags. Let them have a silly good time. Don't be a okay? Or we will revoke your privileges. The positives. Okay, I think this is the artist. Lost and kinda dumb. Allies are really showing their true colors on my recent comic. Oh no. But let's not focus on the negatives. The support for my dumb drawings has been awesome. Hell yeah. Thank you all so much. Swipe. Shut the front door. Oh, your cat is real. Oh my God, does that mean your cat's actually transphobic? Oh, happy Halloween. That's so goddamn cute. Ah, thank you for sharing. Also very cute pumpkin. I like that. A trans person peed here and you survived. Hell yeah.
Guaranteed.
4 years ago during my first Pride. Okay.
This shit doesn't work. I don't feel gay in the slightest. I still like women. What does that imply? Turns out it implies a fucking lot.
God dang it. God dang it, y'all. God dang it. Trans people are so god dang funny. I've woken up from a nap to see J.K. Rowling has called me a man to her 14 million followers. Joanne, get off the internet for a day. For goodness sake, you have more money than God. You live in a castle. Stop letting the mold get to you. Okay. And there it is. Okay, I grew up in an era when mainstream women's magazines told girls they needed to be thinner and prettier. Was that a good time to be alive? Listen, I know that J.K. Rowling is a lot younger than me, but do you remember the early 2000s when people were just way too thin and that was the trendy style? Do you remember what a plus-sized model looked like back then? And plus size was like underweight today. For goodness sake, it was definitely under a healthy weight. Be prettier. Ew. Now mainstream women's magazines tell girls that men are better women than they are. Okay, I see the comparison that she's drawing now in her own way. Okay. Struggling to see the men in this picture. What are you talking about? I mean, it's been a while since I've checked in on J.K. Rowling. Did she go down the transvestigator rabbit hole again? I remember her doing that a few years ago when the Olympics were on. Is she doing that again? Joanne, take a day off. Transgender people are 19 times more likely to commit suicide. What does that tell you? People need to be kinder. I really like that. That's such a sweet response. Oh, I wish I got more likes. I wish you ratioed this into the dirt. What a sweet sentiment. Trans women are women. I remember making this. Oh my God, has it been 3 years already? Too much of one topic? YouTube, why? Is that what happened? Is that why my videos aren't getting recommended anymore? Oh no. And literally being hidden? Oh, they said never. That's really sweet. I'm gonna give that a little boop. There you go. How dare YouTube suggest I've watched too much of one topic today? That's so sweet. Thank you, you little nerds who go and comment on really old videos. All of those comments float up when I'm checking the studio app, and I can see all of you checking in with each other and just saying, hey, that you're watching an old one. You don't know if I'll ever see this. And yet, ironically, whenever you say, I don't know if you'll ever see this, I see it 100% of the times. Please stop saying, I don't know if you'll ever see this. I literally read every comment that happens on the channel, okay? I have a bit of a problem with time management. All right, my friends, thank you for joining in on another video. If you want to see me cover one of your favorite subreddits, like the thousands of pings I've received on the Ace subreddit, let me know in the comments. And we'll see you in the next one, where we take it one topic at a time. Roll that outro. All right, now, good pronoun. Good pronoun. All right, now, settle down. Good pronoun. Who's a good little pronoun? Secret outro time? That's not how I do this, is it? All right. Get out of here.